Hello. I am back. I'm alive. I feel like every time you see me, every time you guys see me, my hair is different. But, such is life. So today I've got a collection that I'm going to share with you guys. We have Halloween decor. You can see some of it sitting here. I've got some larger stuff on the ground next to me. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Just a heads up, most of this stuff is glass, metal, ceramic, and plastic. So if that tapping noise on those materials is not for you, this might not be the video for you, but thank you for stopping by anyway. So, I say Halloween decor, but I'm gonna be honest, this stuff is just out in our house all the time. And I'm sure you would never guess by looking at me. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a show and tell. So let's start with a small little moth, ceramic moth. It is a death's head moth. We got this at a local oddities market where they had a bunch of cool local artisans set up booths, and I wish I still had the business card for the people who made this, because I believe this is handmade. You can get a look at his little fluffy butt, the skull on the back, the little head of the moth, the little antenna, and it looks like little feetsies down here. And of course, two big wings. I'm one of the strange people that really likes glass and ceramic tapping. I know it's a bit divisive. Some people really like it, some people really hate it. I think you have to be very careful with, you know, how loud it is. Like, you don't want to get too close to the mic, maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit too sharp for me if I go up there, which is why I'm monitoring how it sounds. And I do know that you can hear my cat's water fountain in the background, but hopefully you find it relaxing, like a little waterfall in a spa. But here we have a cute little fuzzy death's head moth, and it's got these beautiful gold details at the edges of its wings. Let's see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the other side it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on both wings. 8 on each wing. So, item number 1. This next one, I'm going to try and lift it, but it is a collection of things. It is a little pumpkin tea set. It's very cute, very pretty. We got this at a local thrift store here that is also a cat shelter. And we go in and there are these little cats wandering around as you look through the clothes and home decor and other little odds and ends that they have. So this is, I believe, I don't know the specific names of this stuff. We don't use this. It's just for decoration. It was old when we got it, and there's still some like old stains in there, so we're definitely not going to use this to actually put food in. But you can see the main body is made out of pumpkin. There's a beautiful leaf and a vine wrapping around a more woody handle, like a stem. It's got beautiful like texture and detail on it. So This is like where you would put milk. A little pitcher, I guess. And then we have, I assume, where you would put sugar or something similar. And this is covered in cat hair because it has just been sitting out. So I do have a cloth here because a lot of the stuff is dusty. I have a cloth here. So then we're gonna dust some of these things. This is an eyeglass cleaner. But we'll dust some of these things because I don't have the executive function to do it otherwise. So here's a little container. Where you would keep like sugar cubes, that kind of thing. And it's got 2 stem woody handles and vine that makes the handle of the lid and leaves, decorating it all over. Move stuff around. And then, of course, last but definitely not least, is the teapot. The teapot does have some cat hair and dust on it, so we're just gonna wipe it down a little bit. Just give it a quick once over, like that. It is a sort of leaf texture for the spout. Vine as the handle for the top. It's very cute. It's very cute. It is a little difficult to line up the top unless you're paying very close attention. And then the textured stem woody handle like the others. And I guess that wasn't the last one because then we have this leaf tray. Nice different sounds depending if you tap the center or the edges. And you probably get that because there's a hole on either side, so it's a little bit more hollow sounding. So that was a wonderful, wonderful find. Let me wipe it down. Let me wipe it down real quick. Good. Okay. Put everything back. Okay. That was a great find at that thrift store. The lady who owns it was like, oh man, good thing you snagged that because if you didn't, I would have when I closed. I think it was only like $3. So, going from the small things again, we have this little ceramic ghost, the witch hat, the witch hat, the witch hat, the witch hat. And he is dusty, so we are going to wipe it down real quick. This one, I think, is the oldest of our ghosts. And you can tell there's a little bit of staining on its face. It's probably only a little over a year old though. And there is a nifty little switch at the bottom. You like that? And because he lights up, the eyes are just holes. They're not painted on. Of course, the plastic switch. I'm gonna move a little bit quicker through these ghosts because it's pretty much gonna be the same with each one of them. Probably could have laid these out a little bit easier to get through. This one, just look. This one isn't ceramic. It's more of like a plasticky or plaster. And we got this one at Home Goods very recently. As soon as they put their Halloween stuff out, we decided to stop by. We just couldn't say no to this little guy. I mean, look at his little boots. And the hat. Little finger guns. I think I like the scratching sound of this guy better. And the eyes are solid. They are painted black. There's a little bit of dust. I'll wipe down. He's a little bit of a rougher texture, so I think the fur, unfortunately, is just gonna stick to him. I'm gonna have to go clean him a different way. Here's our little cowboy. Let's get you back there. Alright, the next ghost is this guy. Okay. This one is also ceramic. And of course has the empty eye holes, which means lights up. He's got little devil horns. Little devil horns. Top of his head, little devil horns, little devil horns on the top of his head. And of course, a little bit of dust because we do have two long-haired cats and live in an old house. Here's our little devil ghost. Still a sticker on him. Still a little sticker. I think we got this one at Home Goods the same time that we got This is our second oldest one. I'm gonna adjust it first because he's very tiny. Just your classic ghost is a little bit bigger than the others. So I'm not gonna tap too loudly on it because it's gonna make a lot of noise. I'm being very gentle right now, I promise. And you can hear our smallest cat Boone, licking her ball as if she's starving. You wanna say hi? No? Okay. And this guy also has little eye holes, so he does light up as well. This one has a plastic plate on the bottom. This is our largest ghost. Bam. There he is. This guy is, I believe, made from like a blow mold, so he is made of plastic. He's got this spooky little grin. He's just a funny little guy. And they are holes. So, I'm sorry that I have the desk. I'm very clumsy. Where is the switch? Oh no, it's a button. I'm wearing fake nails. I can't press it. Can I? I can't. Okay. You'll just have to trust me that he lights up. You have a mark on your face. Mule. This might have been the display one, if I remember. I think we bought it after Halloween last year. So, those are the ghosts. That is our collection of ghosts. We do have one that's outside. We have one that's outside, and it's like a ceramic ghost wind chime. But it's honestly, honestly, it's too heavy for like the wind to really blow. So it doesn't really do its job of being a wind chime. It's just kind of there. So there's decoration. The decoration. Honestly, I should use this cup more often for these videos. It's so textured. It's my wicked cup. It's alpha. Alright. Next, we got Frankenstein's monster. Life-size head, maybe. It looks like it's made of stone, but it is plastic, so it's nice and light. It's nice and light, but I love the detail on this guy. I love the shape of his nose too. It's like the shape of my nose. Do you think we're related? He's got eye wrinkles. You can see he's looking down. The sort of contemplative expression. He's got forehead wrinkles. course, staples on the side of his head. See, 1, 2, 3 staples on this side. And he's got like a sort of metal bracket. A metal bracket here. A scar. And bolts on the side of his neck. I wonder if he might be a little bit too big to do personal attention. But the texture of his hair is lovely. The texture is so nice. Scratch the back of his neck like this, just gently scratch the back of his neck, the nape of his neck, trace his ear, He's got a nice strong eyebrow ridge, but you can't really see his eyebrows. A long nose, a nice strong nose. Sad, weary eyes. A wrinkled mouth. And smile lines. Strong chin. Here's his jaw. A nice strong jawline. The cheeks are a bit gaunt. So that's our Frankenstein's monster bust. Also from Home Goods Halloween collection. It's pretty cool. Alright, this next thing is metal. So I'm going to try and be very careful with it. This is from Spirit Halloween last year. It is the Haunted Mansion portraits. On a sort of floor lantern. We have 2 of these, and we want to put little like tea lights in them, but we haven't really bought battery powered ones yet. All we have are like actual tea light candles, but I don't know where I put them. I lost them somewhere when we moved in. They're probably in a box that I haven't unpacked, and since we're going to be moving again soon, I just don't see the point in like unpacking everything. That's a problem I have because, you know, if you are always in like a sort of temporary space, it could be hard to kind of convince yourself that you deserve to make the space feel like your own. That you can like fully relax and unwind in it. I don't know if you've also experienced this, but I experience it a lot because a lot of my life feels like a transition place. So I was watching videos on YouTube yesterday, and I was watching people like redecorate their homes and do a sort of like fantasy or medieval fantasy style. And I was watching Incandescent Kiki, which I've been subscribed to them for a little bit, and she was redecorating her bedroom. But before, she said, "Oh, this is just a temporary place," and so I just like, wait. People do that. They decorate something that they're only there temporarily. They don't just like deal with the blandness of all the walls and stuff. But I guess it does make sense if you think about it. If everything feels transitory, then, you know, you gotta make yourself feel comfortable in the present. Can't be waiting constantly for the next thing. Right. I personally don't like the way this sounds that much, so I'm gonna put it away. And on to our very last one. I don't know if she counts as Halloween decor, but we saw her and my husband said she looked like a sort of statue that you would get in a Resident Evil game. So we call her our Resident Evil statue. She's got this really cool, like, gauze texture to her. Which it looks like they just put plaster on a sort of canvas cheesecloth or something like that, and draped it over her to get this robe that she's wearing. And of course she's got some flowers and a skull all around and these roots. I don't know what that sound is. Maybe it's one of my neighbors making noise. She's got a big rose here. She's holding her hand out. Looks like her body is made of these roots because her arm is also. Got a little skull in her hand. Skull. She's got another cluster of roses down at the bottom here. So, we have yet to build a really inconvenient contraption that you need to unlock to get to the next part of the house with this. But that does seem to be what she's destined for, so maybe we'll do that one day. So, if you ever find yourself trapped in our house, and you see her, remember, she's important. She's important if you want to escape. I think she's beautiful. I don't know if I would have picked her out, but I'm glad my husband did. So, this is the last item. So, I want to thank you guys for joining. We are going to be ending here now. I will have another video out soon, I promise. Whatever soon is subjective to me and me only, because like I said, we are getting ready to move. We're getting ready to move, so